Greetings to you from wherever you're watching us. This is the Monday edition of the show. I'm Yemi Adebayo.
And I'm Cecilia Mogbe. And this morning we're starting with the Nigerian Professional Football League, where Lobby Stars were able to extend their, rather keep their 6-point lead over many of the Chasing Park, surrendering their 1-goal lead in added time to a draw against Sunshine Stars on Sunday. But then they still at the top, 6-point lead.
Yeah, so Lobby Stars maintaining their position on the league table. Good one for them after 19 matches. Okay, let's travel abroad. And these guys, they are champions. La Liga champions, that's talking about Barcelona, 25th title for the Catalan Giants, coming after a 4-2 victory over the Deportivo La Coruña. Argentine wonder kid Lionel Messi getting 2 goals in that one. Sweet victory for Barcelona, making it a domestic double for Barcelona, of course, after the pain of exiting from the UEFA Champions League.
Which is still very fresh in the minds of most of their fans. But then this man, who could have, I mean, you can bet against him when it comes to clay, undisputed king of clay, Monte Carlo, and now Barcelona, 11th consecutive, 11 record extending title on clay. And the good thing is, he will be gunning for another 11th title at the French Open.
Yeah.
No contest.
2018 is the year of 11s on clay for Nadal. He has a chance to make it 11 in Madrid. He has a chance to make it 11 at the French Open. With what he did at Barcelona, it makes it 400 victories on clay. That's remarkable coming from this man from Mallorca, and he's been firing on all cylinders. Like we've always said, Cecilia, Nadal's greatest opponent is Nadal himself. The only person that can beat Nadal right now
is Nadal himself.
Is Nadal, and that's if he gets injured. And that's why we say he's the undisputed king of clay. You can argue about some other things. Does he do well on other surfaces? If you take out the number of titles he's won on clay, how many do you have left? You can argue about all of that. Does it come to Federer in terms of being able to play on all surfaces? You can say all of that. But when it comes to clay, undisputed.
He doesn't have any contest at all. You know, when me and I mentioned, you know, last week, the look, I mean, when you have a top guy, like when you have a top Nadal, a fully fit Nadal on clay, usually there's no one that will come close. I mean, most of the big boys that should have been able to come close at this Barcelona Open could have been Kenny Shikori, but Kenny Shikori, you know, retired. Dimitrov, who said he blows out and code, sometimes you think it's going to win, and sometimes he loses. The Dominic Thiem, who lost to the Greek teenager Stefanos Tsitsipas, that's the guy Rafael Nadal beat in the final. So when we saw him, you know, a 19-year-old, I think he's the youngest player to ever play in the top 100 ATP tour. So when we saw this, we knew it was all for the taking of Rafael Nadal, barring injury.
Cecilia, some are already dubbing him the Greek god, you know, because his rise is phenomenal. First guy to, I think, get to the ATP 100, 19 years. And he defeated a couple of top guys, Dominic Thiem, that you just mentioned, Pablo Carrena, Busta as well. So a lot of top guys on Stefanos' way to getting into the final. And some people said, just standing here, playing in front of Nadal, I think
it's an honor.
he got mesmerized, and he said, look, playing with Nadal is just like receiving tennis lessons. And, you know, the first set was, you know, but from then on, Nadal just took charge. He tried, but once Nadal got into his strides, it was easy peasy for Nadal. And I mean, what else can we say about this man? What else can we say? Some of us never expected him to last this long. Some even made wild accusations against Nadal that he, you know, spikes up his system, you know, but I don't know what to say. This man is just future Hall of Fame, but he's going to be inducted very soon. And that's the moment where, you know, that fist bomb, that trademark Nadal celebration jumps in the air, pushes the left hand up, and that's the young man. So that's how he won. But let's take his reaction immediately after emerging a winner in Barcelona. Let's not forget, he's still going to Madrid. He might make it 11 there as well. So Rafael Nadal, world #1. Let's listen to him just now.
Yesterday and today was my two best matches. Very happy for the victory, of course, against a very difficult opponent like Tsitsipas. That he has an amazing future, I think. But it was a great final. Very happy to achieve the 11th title here. Means a lot for me. So just enjoy the whole week. Great support of the crowd. Just can say thank you very much, everybody.
All right, Rafael Nadal is used to this by now, kind of celebrations, and hopefully
Special for him.
It's still special for him after many comebacks. I think that's the only thing that makes it special, not the winning.
The fact that, when he's
injuries,
injured, he comes back and he wins.
We start saying, he can't be at his best.
Again.
And it proves us wrong. Time and time. I guess that's what makes it special. Yes. Not the winning, because he's used to it at this time.
Yeah, he's used to winning. Maybe 2 Grand Slams for him this year, right?
Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
They're not going to share between themselves, between Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal. Okay.
All right, let's move on. Let's talk table tennis now and talk about the 2018 ITTF World Team Championship. And, well, let's start with Egypt. Let's leave Nigeria only the cooler. Let's start with Egypt.
Why are you doing that?
In a losing effort, Omar Assar surprised most of us. The Egyptians took on Germany, and it defeated none other than the world number 2, Timo Boll. And it's remarkable, even though the Egyptians lost 3-2. But we must single out Omar Assar for that kind of performance. And I mean, we are no stranger to who this guy is. He has broken our heart a couple of times. Comes here, sometimes defeat our man. Carry the day, at the Nigerian Open. I think 3 times.
Yeah,
he's done it, and so we're used to him. I'm happy he's not doing it against us.
He's doing it against a European team, against the European
Germany. Team, a strong one like Germany.
Yeah, which was a good one for the Egyptians. They lost. The women also losing. But then let's come to Nigeria. That's why we'll be talking about this one, because the team won convincingly against Turkey 3-0 with Aruna Quadri, Segun Tiriola, and of course Bode Abiodun, all of them winning their own game. I mean, Aruna Quadri, it was a bit difficult for him.